just wanted to do a midpoint update on the course that I've been taking, and also just talk about like going forward in 2024, what I'm doing to get into product design. If anybody's interested in that, this is also just like for reference for me in the future to go back to. That's why I make videos, so I can go back at some point and like see what my life was at these points. Apologies if I don't get the name correctly, but I've been taking the fast track to UX that Aliena Cai has been making, and I'm at the halfway point now. I am seeing that the first two modules are all technical skills, and then the last two modules are a project and then like doing portfolio stuff. The course itself is not complete. It looks like there's 3 more course videos left to make in the 4th module, which is fine. So my purpose with taking this course was I wanted to learn more about Figma. I previously did the Google UX Design Certificate. Doing that, I was more attuned to Adobe XD than Figma, and then Adobe XD went away. And I've been looking for resources to learn Figma. And then this course popped up and I was very interested. I like her YouTube channel and I wanted to learn more. I feel in the first 2 modules, I have accomplished that. I have resources I have access now to go back and reference to, but it covered things that the Google course did not cover. And I felt after completing all those videos, I had a better handle on Figma. There were different controls in there that like I didn't really get from watching free YouTube videos and trying them myself. So I feel more competent now with stuff like auto layout. Never even thought about using the pen tool before. And then like different situations and stuff that she went over, like using design systems. The Google course like talked about it, but you didn't really go on and do any project with it. And then trying to do self-study, I go to these websites, I download the community files and stuff, and I'm trying to read it, and like it's information overload, I guess you can call it. So then that leaves me to the second half of the course. And I fully intend to do that. I just am waiting for the course to be completed at this point. Between December and now has been kind of rough for me. In December, me and my partner, we went to the Midwest, Ohio and Michigan, where he used to live. One of his friends was having a baby. I also wanted to see where he went to university and like grew up and stuff. And then we came back and work became insane. On top of that, like just everyone was on vacation and we all came back at different points, covering for each other. I also had jury duty, but then I was dismissed after orientation, so that was annoying. Internal stuff in the company I work at was going on. A lot of like, you know, like the political BS in corporate companies. We hired new people, so I was training. My position moved around, so that actually caused some mental health anguish for me. And then just like personal stuff. My son, he turned 4 last month, and getting used to a 4-year-old, his development, suddenly he changed like that and he's more energy. So I think I just needed a break from doing any intense education that I've been trying to do. It wasn't anything about the course. I also like reflected in therapy and also just like talking to my partner and, you know, to myself with the journaling. And I realized that I didn't want to do the course that was the component of the project as they were coming out. I wanted to wait for all the videos to be out because when I am doing the project, I want to be in the project and I don't want to hit a road bump of I have to stop because the video isn't there. I think that would lead to me losing traction, and I really want to use this course to make a new portfolio and make new projects that will help me stand out. I've been watching a lot of videos on like UX stuff. Like there's people I follow, and I've been going to like streams one of them does and getting ideas about like what to do for my portfolio. So I think this year I want to do a portfolio revamp and have some better projects to show. I like my Google projects I did. I think that they were incredible, that I went from not knowing this thing to making 3 projects. I have 2 of them in my portfolio. I even revised one of them, but I think I need to do projects in Figma, where those 2 were done in Adobe XD. And I'm also learning that to stand out, I need to solve different problems than what I did. I think that my one project I did that was I called it like Little Bundle Box or something like that. But it was a service that kind of like reflects what happens in moms groups. And it's like a safe way that moms can rent things and then return them. And also it like helps with donating baby items and toddler items that are used. Because, you know, being a parent, I'm now in that world. I see what goes on. Prices are very expensive for stuff. It's hard to find stuff. A lot of stuff that's really good ends up getting thrown out for no reason other than there's no place to put it. But I'm seeing that that's more of like I solve something by creating a business, but the app itself is just a shopping experience and it doesn't really stand out. So what I'm trying to do is, well, one, I want to do my 5K race first. I have been training for a 5K race and I'm at the point where I feel like I've done everything I can do race training wise. I just need to do the race. It's this Sunday, so super excited about that. But after the race, I want to get back to product design and like trying to like revamp my portfolio and doing these projects. And I'm really trying to take time this time around to think of good projects to do that will stand out and solve good problems. I have a little like scratch note sheet in Notion that I'm writing down my ideas. I also like the idea of this one girl I watched. She said for her portfolio that got her hired, she solved a problem in an existing system, like an app or a website. And then she also had a project that was something that she made up to solve a problem. So I think like I need to think that route and like maybe go on like the App Store or something and like look for issues that people are complaining about apps and kind of do that. And then also do a new like project. But I like that Aliena's course is like you could do it at your own pace. You could stop and start. You can go back and watch the videos all you want. Because I think I'll use the second half module to like redo projects. At least 2 of them, you know? I just want to talk about that. I still think if you're looking to learn product design, this is a really good resource. I do recommend it. I feel like I've learned a lot from the portion of the technical skills side. And I'm looking forward to getting a really good project out of the second half when I get my stuff together and I go to it. But yeah, I'm still trying to learn product design. I really love it. I find it very fascinating. In no part have I given up. I think that's something that happens to people when they're trying to do something really hard or new, is they get discouraged when they don't get immediate results. And I don't do that. I take little breaks and then I come back to things, but I fully feel intentional that I'm going to be a product designer one day and I'm going to figure out how to do it. Even if it's, I have to make my own app myself and hire someone to code it, I will do that one day. So thank you. I just wanted to put a little update out. Thank you for watching. Give it a like and consider subscribing to see more videos that are going on in my life and art stuff that I'm doing.